Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Flash and welcome back once more to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the World of Light Adventure Mode replay. This is part 19. We are halfway through with this area right here, Dracula's Castle. We're still in the Dark Room and we're still continuing where we left off going through Dracula's Castle. So let's not waste any more time at all and get right into things. There's not much more left to be said. We found a couple fighters in the last video, as well as got through halfway through Dracula's Castle, so now we're about to continue where we left off, hoping to see if we can complete the rest of the Dracula's Castle area. So first of all, we got a first fight, obviously, and it's against King K. Rool, where apparently he's got super armor, which is... it is super armor, okay. But he's stamina battle as well. I need to start using my counter. Oh boy. Stop hitting me with that. Jeez. Okay. I mean, I was gonna win that regardless, but I had to focus. He kept annoying me with that sword. But anyway, there's this guy. I don't even know what video game he's from. I was just focused on getting things underway. Quickest I've ever started on playing a game. So like I said, we're halfway there. We just need to get up there a little bit more. Just get this out of the way and then get up there and we'll pretty much have this finished. I'm hoping that we can finish this by the end of this video. That's what I'm hoping for. And I might as well go this way, because when we go this way, that'll lead us up there. So let's get these spirits first. We got a Boo. And as you can see, I'm playing as Chrom. I haven't decided on which characters I'll play as for this video, but I decided in this one I'm going to start with Chrom. I switched to Chrom in the last video at the end, so I'll be playing as Chrom for a little bit. Chrom is pretty cool, you know? I wasn't expecting this character to be Roy's Echo Fighter when he first joined the series, because especially the fact that he's got a down B that's pretty much basically like Ike's Ether move, which is the same one he has. I expected him to be like Ike's Echo Fighter, but surprisingly he's Roy's, because his moves do kind of match Roy's. The only thing that just makes him different compared to Roy's, he's got Ike's Ether move, which is a good move to put, whether it's Ike or Roy. I mean, or Chrom, excuse me. Oh, but check this out. We got Dark Pit. Dark Pit. I did see we had a fighter, and apparently we got Dark Pit. So Dark Pit's now going to join the team. Let's get him. I do like Dark Pit. He's just as equally as fun to play as Pit, because they're both just the same. I mean, Dark Pit's obviously the Echo Fighter of Pit. He's just as fun to play as Pit, so obviously there's not much of a difference between the two, you know? Except they do have a different down B is all I could say. That's the only difference I'm familiar with between Pit and Dark Pit, is that they have a different down B move. There we go. See you bye, Dark Pit. You're free from Dharkon's control. Join the team. So we're off to a great start. 2 spirits and 1 fighter already unlocked. Great start. But that's not... Oh, we can't get past here. Okay. Oh, no, we can. We got to get that ladder. Okay, that's how we get there. We got to get there because we got to get a cannonball. So let me go up there. I think I saw that ladder in the last one, but I just didn't think it was going to... Oh, yeah, you know what? I think I forgot it did say this. I just forgot about it. Anyway, we gotta get Callista from the last story out of the way first before we can get that little cannonball to use it for a cannon later on. So let's get that out of the way. Facing Lucina and Simon. That was way too easy. Star KO for Lucina, and then just a normal KO for Simon. Woo! I already feel like a beast already, and we just got started only about 3 minutes ago, or 4 minutes ago, should I say, since this video is now about to hit the 4-minute mark. Anyway, let's get to where we need to go. No, we can't go there, okay. Death from Castlevania. Alright. So I'm doing this pretty quickly. I'm not really trying to speedrun this thing, but it does feel like I was, since I didn't waste no time starting the first spirit fight only before the video could even make it up to a minute, since usually I talk for almost a minute in the beginning and then before I get started with the fights, you know what I mean? Come on. Oh boy. Good thing I finished that off. I didn't even realize that was going to happen. Probably could have did Ike's Ether move with up B to finish him off. Would have been better, but we still got him. We just needed to get rid of him, period, is all that mattered. Alright, let's go up. Oh, I thought we were going to see a shadow of ourselves right there. Oh, didn't even mean to go down, sorry. I don't know how I did that. Could have sworn I pressed up. Alright, Leon. Obviously related to Simon Richter because he's got the same last name as them, so... Let's see who this guy takes us to. We have to fight Richter. Is this an alternative version of Castlevania stage, or is this a different stage? Well, he was already dead, apparently. I didn't even have to do that. No, that's not Castlevania stage, isn't it? I don't know. That one, I can't tell if that's the Castlevania stage, just customized, or if that's a different stage that looks similar. If it's that Pokemon stage. Never mind. Happy Masked Salesman now, The Legend of Zelda. I at least know this guy does appear in Majora's Mask. Now, this guy's pretty interesting, because if you look at his backpack, you see that hat right there that's got red and the mustache? That's actually a Mario hat, believe it or not. So, apparently this character has a Mario reference on him, where he's got like a Mario hat. Now, you'd think you could collect that, but unfortunately you don't. You don't collect the Mario hat. It's just like a reference or something. It's just used for like a reference, whatever, I guess. But it's pretty cool, you know, because there's been times in Legend of Zelda games where they had Mario references in the games, as well as had the opposite way around, where Legend of Zelda references have been made in the Mario games. So it's pretty cool to see references get made to other video games and times when that stuff, so it's always pretty cool. That Mario, that way the hair looks on that Mario hat kind of reminds me of Captain Lou Albano's Mario. The man who voiced Mario in the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, as well as played him in the live-action segments. Rest in peace, Captain Lou Albano. And rest in peace to Danny Wells, who voiced and played Luigi in the live-action segments and in the series as well. Rest in peace to both of them. I was not around. I was not born in the '90s, so obviously I didn't see that show when it aired. But when I did discover it though and learned about it, it was a great show. I loved it. I loved the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. So, which way do I have to start first? I think I gotta start down there, don't I? Well, I'm gonna have to make that thing move in order to do that, so let me get up here. I think I can move it with this, right? Yeah, I think I gotta start down here first. I'm not sure. I have 2 balls. I can use the timer to reset it in case I mess something up. Oh, that's actually real good. If you destroy that gear, check it out. It will actually destroy the ghost for you, because there was 2 ghosts up there. The cog wheel collapse and the path change. So yeah, if you destroy that wheel, it'll actually take out 2 of those ghosts for you. So that's actually really a lot easier. Saw how easy that was. Now the last ghost, we have to use this one, I believe. We have to use that. Yeah, we have to make it bounce off here, yeah. So let me go down here and get this one. I think we have to use this cannon to get rid of that last ghost, and then that'll be it. It took me a long time for me to remember that. Like, I remember a couple times I still kept forgetting about how to do it, but I was going to try to hope that I could remember it this time, but I think I do know what to do this time. Gotcha. Good night, Wolf. And it was only appropriate we fought Wolf, because that was a werewolf spirit, so... What else would you have chosen for me to fight? Or who else would you have chosen for me to fight? Alright, I think this is correct. Let me see if I am wrong. Yep, okay, that's right. So we got it. The whole area is now finished. And when you destroy all the ghosts, as you can see, another fighter will show up right before you face that boss that's right there in that portal. So we're going to get there in just a few minutes, but let me get this treasure chest first. Open it up to get Jail of Jewel, a Castlevania song from Portrait of Ruin. Huh, interesting. I don't play Castlevania games, so I obviously am not familiar with the music, but it sounds interesting, though. Pretty cool. Alright, so pretty much at this point we're all good now, so we can go forward, as I said. So let me go up here. There's one fighter up here, and then there's another one up here. So let's get this fighter first. It'll be Robin from Fire Emblem. And after we get Robin, we'll then go for that spirit, and then get that other fighter, and then get the boss. Since this is Dracula's castle stage, obviously I think you could probably take a guess who the boss will be that we have to fight up there in a bit. I'm sure you could take a wild guess who the boss is. There we go. Night-night, Robin. Now Robin has joined the battle. Another Fire Emblem character that has 2 genders of the character. There's a male and female Robin, so take your pick of which gender Robin you want to use. Alright, I think I'm going to switch out of Crom in this one for this one. I'm going to switch out of Crom. I got Dark Pit now, so I think I want to play as Dark Pit for a little bit. So, where's Dark Pit? There it is. He's basically just the same as playing as Pit, as I said, but he has a different side B compared to Pit's side B. It's the same thing, like the same animation, but it's a different weapon that he has compared to Pit's ones that he uses for his side B. Anyway, we got Alucard. This is a legendary spirit, I believe, so this would be a little bit tough if I'm not that careful. Now, this can be tough, because Alucard appears as an assist trophy, and he's pretty tough. You can KO him, but he really will annoy the crap out of you if you don't stop him, as you can see. Well, I got him, so he's gone. But he will probably reappear, though, so I can't count my luck off. Arrow. Well, that arrow definitely helped get rid of him a lot more where he couldn't recover, so it's a good thing I did use that arrow. There goes Alucard. Yeah, he's a legendary spirit. If I was probably fighting it in the Spirit Board, it'd probably be tougher, because I've learned that some of the legendary spirits that I fought, they're actually a lot tougher to fight in the Spirit Board than they are here in the World of Light Adventure mode. It's really weird. But never mind. Here's another fighter, Richter. It was only appropriate, because we already had Simon earlier, so obviously with this being a Castlevania stage, obviously it only makes sense it would be Richter. So let's get Richter unlocked and join the team, and then we shall face that boss. And as I said earlier, since this is Dracula's castle, I'm sure you probably have already taken a guess who the boss is that we're going to be fighting when we get up there in a minute after we get Richter. Y'all can probably already guess who it is. You know who it is? I'm sure you already do, but I'll wait for us to go up there so you can find out for yourselves, even if you already have figured it out. So Richter has now joined the team, and now, let's get on with the program and get for the boss. I'm ready. I'm ready for a boss fight. Let's do it. Let's rock it! Approach me if you will, boss. I'm ready to take you out. Let's get this out of the way. Say hello to Dracula, ladies and gentlemen. Dracula's the boss. Now, he can be tough in normal circumstances if you were to fight this guy in classic battle. Like, if you were to fight him in classic mode, if you weren't fighting him in the World of Light Adventure mode, he'd be a little bit tougher to fight if you were facing him in classic mode and, you know, if you were facing the game in a harder difficulty. But I've learned that he could still be tough even in his first form. I remember when I played it in a harder difficulty, he was pretty tough on his first form, but he's a lot tougher in his second form, which he's about to transform now. We just took him out in his first form. Now he transforms into his second form, where he's now a beast version of himself, where he looks a bit like a mixture of a werewolf, something else. I don't know. It's a monstrous form of him, and he's a lot tougher then, which is where the fight can get really incredibly tough, but we got this, because obviously we're playing the World of Light Adventure mode. And with the World of Light Adventure mode, obviously the boss fights are a lot easier. So, obviously we took out Dracula very, very quickly. And now, we get both spirits of him, I believe. Yep, I was about to say, I think we get both spirits of him, his first form and his second form. So now we got Dracula. Ooh, we got quite a lot of stuff there. A lot of skill spears. And now that that area is out of the way, we got all the spirits and fighters and took out Dracula the boss. And now, we get a cutscene. Check it out. Look at that. Dharkon appeared in the center. How cool is that? Not only did we complete the last area by getting the portal to turn to blue from purple, now that we completed all 3 portal areas in the Dark Realm, Dharkon has appeared, and now we can fight him. And this vine will open up too, so when we complete this whole area, even this little vine will go up where it can make it a lot easier for us to exit out of here instead of having to go all the way, you know, all the way back to the very, very beginning. It'll make it easier for us to make a bigger, easier path for us to be able to get out of here. So let's get out of here now. So yeah, Dharkon has appeared, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're ready to face Dharkon and take him out once and for all. So let's get all the way back to the very center of the stage. Go all the way back. Yep, this is the entrance. Yep. So let's get out of here. and go to the very center of the stage and meet Dharkon. Let's get back. And of course, even because we completed that portal area, you will see a star will appear. There you go. So all 3 areas are finished. And Dharkon has appeared in the center. Now we can fight him. Let's do it. Look at that big eyeball. That would be scary and terrifying if you saw that at night. Now, let me think about this, though. Do I want to use Dark Pit to face him, or do I want to use somebody else? Let me think about this one. I'm thinking about using Ganondorf, because I'm surprised I haven't played as him yet, even if he's in my second main, but I don't know. Should I use him? You know what? Let's use Cloud. Maybe Cloud would be better. I think I like Cloud a bit more, so you know what? Let's do Cloud. Doesn't really matter which costume it is. The second version of the costume has the better Final Smash for him, because they updated his Final Smash, and when Sephiroth was revealed as a DLC character, they updated Cloud's Final Smash with the second alternate costume for him, where it's like in a different version of Final Fantasy, where he has Uma Slash version 5. That's the name of his Final Smash, Uma Slash, but it's the regular version when you do it in his normal costume here. But if you were to pick him in a second variation of the costume, he'll have a version 5 version, which is a lot better. Anyway, so here's Dharkon. Going to be pretty easy, of course, because, you know, this game's on very easy, and plus they're not even that hard to fight, so obviously this is going to be very, very easy. Just need to hit, just like we did with Galeem, we just have to keep hitting Dharkon in his eyeball to take him out. We just have to keep hitting him in his eyeball. Oh, look at that. Korn has appeared. Or a dark version of Korn has appeared. Alright, come on, Cloud. Gotcha! I guess it's a good thing I had that thing fully charged. It actually made it a lot easier for us to KO him then. And Dharkon is now defeated. That was probably a little bit more faster and quicker than I did with Galeem. That was a lot faster. Dharkon is defeated just like that. He stood no chance. I don't even think I got hit by him at least once either, I don't think. I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention, but nothing was. That was an easy money fight. Woo! We just made that look like a joke. But even though we did defeat Dharkon and completed the Dark Realm, it's still not over. Check this out. Another cutscene. And we get a story cutscene now, too. So have a look at that. We saw a story cutscene where now Galeem and Dharkon are in a battle now, and the fighters that we have freed appear to approach them, and we're in a whole new world now. Did it give us the name of this world? I don't know. Let me go back. I want to see if it gave us the name of this world. I want to see, because this is obviously called the Dark Realm, and then the first one we were in is the Light Realm. Does this have a name? The Final Battle. Okay, so there's no name for this. It's just called the Final Battle. All right. So there's no name for this. Just called the Final Battle. And check this out. This is a really cool final area. So this is where the final battle will commence, but check it out. It's split between dark and light because after we defeated Dharkon, he's obviously not finished yet, and neither is Galeem. Galeem returned, and he got into a fight with Dharkon into the portal, and now both these guys are now here. So they're both not done. They're both the two main antagonists of the World of Light Adventure mode, and now both of them are here at the same time, meaning that we have to face both of them. So both Dharkon and Galeem are now here, and pretty much now they're both in the way from us trying to free the world from both of their terrors, whatever you want to call it. And look at that, even if you see in the center of the map, you can see both Crazy Hand and Master Hand as well. So this is really, really cool. I really like this a lot. And there's even a couple more fighters we still have as well. You see those two fighters below, Crazy Hand and Master Hand. So we're still not finished, ladies and gentlemen. Now this part is really, really cool because check it out. It's split between dark spirits and light spirits. So this is a mixture between light spirits and dark spirits around here. And you can see that the world is split between light and dark here. If we defeat more dark spirits, then more of the light will consume. But if we take out more of the light spirits over here, then more of the darkness will take over. So it'll put effects on the stages depending on what we do. And it really doesn't matter because in the end it'll be split in the center, and then we have to eventually take out both Galeem and Dharkon. So in this stage we have to take them both out at the same time, but we can't get to them just yet because we have a long way to go. So let's just go ahead and get things started, shall we? So which way do I want to go first? Do I want to go left or do I want to go right? I'll take them both out first. Maybe it'll help me easier for me to decide on. Let me just take out Tetra first. So Tetra, this is obviously a character. Tetra, did I say it right? Yeah, Tetra. I'm pretty sure that's the right name. I'm pretty sure that's the right name. Or Tetra? I don't know. But this is a character from Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Believe it or not, that character is actually Zelda. She's actually Zelda in the game. A little bit later on in the game, you actually do learn about her secret that she is actually Zelda herself. So it's pretty cool, actually. Oh, God. Oh, God, come on. I don't want to lose the first fight already. There we go. So yeah, we got still more spirits to collect from both the light and dark side. And now we just got to get them all out of the way, collect a couple more fighters, and then we'll be up on there to take out Galeem and Dharkon. So this is pretty cool. It's a really cool final battle stage area. So we got rid of one light spirit. Now let's get the dark one, Midna. Two Legend of Zelda spirits to start things off. One from the dark realm and one from the light realm. So this is a really fun adventure mode. Like I said, this is really a fun way for it to end with the final battle. It's just called the final battle. There's no name for the stage because this is where the final battle will commence when we get to it. So there's just no name for it. It's just called the final battle. Oh, we can take out Midna. All right. I almost took out Midna, but never mind. Now, Midna can be leveled up. If you level up at 99 and Enhancer, she'll actually become the Wolf Link in Midna Spirit, which is pretty cool. Midna was a pretty interesting character in Twilight Princess. I don't know if a lot of people talk about her very often, but Midna was cool. I don't mind Midna. She was alright. So let's see, which way do I want to go? So let me just give you an example. I'll defeat a couple of light spirits here, and I'll give you some examples of what happens when we take out more light spirits than dark spirits. So like I said, I'll defeat a couple of light spirits, and I'll show you what happens on how the stage changes when, depending on the number of spirits that you take out first before the other. I mean, ultimately, even in the end, when we defeat all the spirits from both the dark side and light side, the world's going to be split back in the center, and we do have to take out, as I said, both Galeem and Dharkon in order to end this. So that was a stamina battle. I didn't even really pay attention to that, but all right. I think from here on forth, I may play as Cloud. I'm not sure. Maybe I might switch to somebody else maybe before this is over. I don't know. Because Cloud's pretty fun. I actually do like Cloud. He's a pretty fun character to play as himself. So let me just defeat one more. I think if I defeat one more Light Spirit, the world should change, so it doesn't matter. Let me just go to the one that's closer. So I think after we defeat this one, we'll see a change. So on occasions, as I said, depending on which spirits you fight on the certain side, stuff will change, and you'll see what happens. Like I said, if we defeat more light spirits, as I said, more of Dharkon will consume the world with darkness, meaning he'll have, like, advantage, you know what I mean? Like, you'll see what happens when we get this in a minute. I think I should be able to do this now that we defeated another light spirit, so I didn't really have to show you now. It would have happened a bit later on, but I just wanted to show you what happens, because it's pretty cool on what happens, you know, depending on the number of spirits from which side you fight on. So watch this. So check it out. Yep, freeing the spirits of light has increased the darkness's power. So yeah, that's what happens. And you can see the world's kind of turning a little bit purple as well, so that lets you know. So when we defeat a certain amount of spirits from a certain realm, apparently the light will consume, like, it's like more of the person, like the lords or whatever they are. They have the ability to increase their power some more because, you know, when we defeat their spirits, they decrease, and then the other one can increase their power. So it's pretty cool, actually. I really like it. It's a pretty cool little effect that they show on what happens when we defeat certain spirits from a certain side of the realm. It's pretty clever, actually. But I'm going to try to put it back into the Time Maker here. You can put it back in the center when you defeat enough spirits here in the Dark Realm, because now that I'm going to go after spirits on the dark side, I can put it back in the center. So let's see. Yep, there we go. So now it's split back in the center now, and when we defeat more dark spirits, we can have Galeem increase the light realm a bit more. There's Dr. Eggman. I find it just a little bit funny that it chose Roy out of all people, but then again, he's got sunglasses like Eggman, so I can understand. Oh, and wow, and not only is it just Sonic, but it's Metal Sonic. That's one of, obviously, Dr. Eggman's robots. I think we really just have to take out Roy to win, but I'm not sure. Maybe we do have to take out Metal Sonic as well. I'm not sure. But anyway, we gotta watch out because there's a wave of bombs coming down. Oh god, another wave of bombs. Oh, okay, we do have to take out Metal Sonic, alright. Just trying to block the bomb wave coming down. Let me use this. This will be a lot easier. We just push him away. It's cheap, but it really helps. Plus, it helps me to get off the stage so I don't get hit by bombs again if they were to come back as well, so that helps. Took me a little time there, but I got it. Alrighty, let's keep going. Let's take out another Dark Spirit. I think after we take this one out, the Light Realm should be able to increase a little bit. Galeem's power should be able to increase. I just want to show you what happens when you defeat spirits on certain sides. That's all I just really wanted to show you. That's all I just really wanted to do. So it doesn't matter which ones we defeated. We just have to take them all out, period, you know, before we take out Galeem and Dharkon themselves, you know. Ooh, Bayonetta. It's very interesting seeing Cloud and Bayonetta fighting because these two were actually DLC characters in Super Smash Bros. 4 for the Wii U and 3DS, so it's pretty interesting seeing two characters that became DLC characters for Super Smash Bros. 4 for the Wii U and 3DS fighting here, you know what I mean? Well, made her fall off the stage. Got a little bit of a cheap win there. Janae? I don't know how you say her name. Never mind. But obviously seeing Bayonetta wearing red is obviously inspired by the character, at least now that we know that. I guess we gotta defeat one more. Let me take out one more Dark Spirit, and I think we should be able to increase it. I don't know how you say this guy's name, but it's Xenoblade's Chronicle Spirit guy. I think after we take this one out, I think the Light Realm should be able to increase a lot more now. Alright, we gotta fight Wolf. I think I understand because that character had claws, and I guess because Wolf has claws, obviously, I guess it's perfect fitting. Oh, it's a stamina battle, okay. I didn't even really pay attention. Oh my god, giant and metal, Jesus. Ugh. Whoop, we got it. And it said victory even before it showed the animation of him dying. That's crazy. It's kind of cool that that happens sometimes. It doesn't even have to wait to see him dying or make a noise for him dying, and it just says victory. There we go. So, yep, we took out enough Dark Spirits. Now freeing the Spirits of Darkness has increased the Light's power. Yep, there you go. So that's what happens. So that's all I just really wanted to show you. I just wanted to show you what happens when you defeat certain spirits at a time from a certain realm, and what happens, you know. That's all I really wanted to show you. Anyway, let's go after Mega Man X. Mega Man X. Here we go. So I'm having really fun with this. This is really enjoyable. I mean, I can't believe I'm almost done, you know. I still feel like it was like about maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago when I started this series, and we're almost done. Oh, God. Oh, boy. He's trying to knock me off the stage. It's not cool. He keeps shooting me with the damn... Well, I'm good anyway. I got Armor and Ice Spirit, so he's not going to beat me. Back shield. Gotcha! Cloud is so much fun to play as. I really need to start learning to play as Cloud a bit more if I do. I can play as him decently enough, but I feel like maybe I should start playing as a bit more frequently, because this guy is really fun to play as. Even if I've never played any of the Final Fantasy games, Cloud is so fun to play as. Alright, stage back to the center. Cool. Let's go after this one. Ooh, Zero from Mega Man X. Zero is such an interesting character because this character used to originally be the bad guy. I at least learned that Zero did used to originally be the enemy of Mega Man. He used to be his enemy. And then Sigma, who was the enemy in Mega Man, apparently used to be the ally. So their roles used to be different when they first started. Mega Man, Zero used to originally be a bad guy, and then Sigma was originally an ally and a good guy. But then when I guess they fought each other or something, I think their roles somehow reversed, and Zero ended up becoming a good guy, and then Sigma became a bad guy. I think that's what it said, because I remember watching an episode of Death Battle between Metal Sonic and Zero, and they talked about that, about how the origin story about Zero originally being a bad guy, and then Sigma was a good guy, but then when they met each other, it switched their roles, and Sigma became a bad guy, while Zero became a good guy, an ally. It's a pretty interesting story, you know, between them two characters switching roles, however, and then they somehow, you know, that happens, you know? It would be kind of interesting if they did that more with characters in the future. Can you imagine that? That would be kind of interesting. Ooh, here comes the Light Realm again. Here comes the Light Realm. Isaac. Golden Sun. I remember this character. He was an assist trophy in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I don't know if he's still an assist trophy here. Yes, he is. Okay, he's an assist trophy here as well. I think he's the guy who has those giant hands come out, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, but yeah. Anyway, we gotta take care of Roy. I think we gotta take care of 4 fighters here, so we better watch out. And Isaac's obviously gonna show up, so we gotta be careful with him. I'm gonna try to see if I can take him out. I guess I'm just gonna have to ignore it, because apparently Isaac's not gonna let me hit him. It's like looking at Master Hand, him doing that. How long is he gonna stay there for? Where even is he? Dude. Oh, God. Oh, God. I got caught. Alright, now this is the real fighter we need to take care of. This Mii sword fighter dressed as him. Dude, he doesn't disappear? He stays here the whole time? Dude, how is that even possible? The assist trophies usually go away at certain times. So he never disappears? We have to actually legit KO him in order to get rid of him? Oh my God, you are really trying hard on me, game. You are really trying to screw me up here, aren't you? So this character's gonna stay here the entire time and he won't disappear at all, like most of the time. Wow, he is gonna stay here the entire fight. Wow. What a way to do me dirty, game. Well, nothing less, we still won, but that was kind of crappy, though. His hands could have almost have taken me off the stage a couple of times. I really actually wanted to KO him, too, but he kept disappearing and kept, like, going in certain places, you know, and that stuff, so it was just getting kind of annoying there. Ooh, we can get a fighter right here. Let's get him. Who's this? Roy. Nice. We got Roy. Roy from Fire Emblem. This guy's really fun to play as well. I'll probably switch to him after I defeat him here with Cloud. Roy's actually pretty nice. He's not the best Fire Emblem character, I would say, but he's pretty fun himself. Oh, he's dead. Can't recover from that. Welcome aboard, Roy. Glad to have you with us. I really do like Roy. Roy's really fun. I actually watched a video yesterday or a couple days ago learning apparently claims that Roy is technically a Smash OG and not originally a Fire Emblem character, because Roy debuted in 2002 in a Fire Emblem game and was the main protagonist. And apparently, the game Super Smash Bros. Melee came out before that game that Roy was going to make his Fire Emblem debut in, and apparently it says they quote-unquote say that Roy is technically Smash Brothers original before being Fire Emblem, so that kind of does have a bit of a fair point. If you want to search it up on YouTube, you can. It's a YouTube short where it talks about this character is technically Smash original. I think that's the name of the video. Gotcha. The noises. Who's that? Nippa. I think she's from Breath of the Wild, right? Yeah, Breath of the Wild, I believe. I think that's the character that falls... I think that's one of those characters that falls in love with Link, I believe. Anyway, there's Master. This is Master Hand, right? Yeah, this is Master Hand. We can actually go after Master Hand if we want to. We can go after Master Hand. So, yep, let's take out Master Hand. I don't have to take him out right now, though, but I figured I'd go ahead and do it since we're right there next to him. Oh, God, that scared me. That almost actually cost me the match, and I didn't even mean to fall off the stage. Whew, that scared me. I actually almost thought I was about to accidentally kill myself for a moment. Scared the crap out of me. Oh my goodness. Well, we took out Master Hand. Just so you know, though, that's not the end of him, however. He's gone, at least for now. It's crazy, man. Agents of Darkness have appeared, yep. And now a lot of the darkness has now increased now that we took out Master Hand. Let's go around, should I? Yeah, let's go around. I want to face Crazy Hand. Oh, let me switch out of, let me switch out of Cloud real quick. I want to play as Roy now. I kind of forgot I wanted to play as Roy. I'm going to try to see if I can get around and maybe face Crazy Hand, and then maybe after we face Crazy Hand, maybe I'll end the video there. I might. I'm not sure. But I think it would be fair enough because we took out Master Hand. Maybe it would be fair enough if we take out Crazy Hand, too. Anyway, we got Giant Rob, and it's a stamina battle, and unfortunately he's at more health than me, so we're at disadvantage for that, but I can still take care of him rather fine. Do this. Ooh, I turned around. I didn't even mean to turn around, but it actually worked because he was on the other side of me. It wouldn't have hit if I was not facing the right way. Who's this robot? Eve. Not sure where this character's from, but alright. Alright. Yep, let's go around. Ooh, young Samus. That is a young Samus. Kind of reminds me of Carol Danvers from Marvel, who went on to become the original Miss Marvel and now Captain Marvel. Kind of reminds me of Carol Danvers since her job was kind of like being a pilot or something before she became Captain Marvel, I think. So it kind of reminds me a little bit of Carol Danvers just looking at that young version of Samus before she became a armored hero or something like that. Alright, we had to take out Snake as well, but we got Snake. Now we just need to get Zero Suit Samus out of the way. Gotcha! Off the stage you go. Young Samus. It's like I can barely even recognize her with the shorter hair and her wearing a different outfit. It's really hard to recognize her. Alright, now let's go after Crazy Hand. Ooh, there's a Dark Spirit in front of him as well. We can collect that fighter after we take out this Pip Spirit here, Pigma Danger from Star Fox. Never would even have guessed this pig character's from Star Fox. Doesn't even really look like he's from Star Fox, but he is. And we gotta take out Wario and Wolf. Oh, he took them both down at the same time. Cool. Nice. See you, bye. Goodbye. Have a good time. Sorry. One of my old friends from high school used to do that, and I thought it was pretty funny. So who's this? Dark Samus. Cool. I do actually like Dark Samus. Maybe I could play as her for a little bit, maybe in the next video. Could. I don't know. Alright, Dark Samus. There we go. Timed that perfectly. Dark Samus joins the battle. Yes, she does. Welcome aboard, Dark Samus. Alright, now that we got Dark Samus, I'm gonna now go after Crazy Hand and take him out. I'm gonna switch out now. Before we get into the battle with Crazy Hand, let me go ahead and switch to Dark Samus. It doesn't have to be done right now, but let me go ahead and do it. Dark Samus. Yep, you tell him, Mr. Announcer. Alright, Crazy Hand. Let's see what you got. This will be the last battle I'll do, and then I'm going to end the video after this. Alright, Dark Samus. Let's take her out. Let's take this big giant hand out. Let's show Crazy Hand what we're made of. Oh, I can't even see. Ooh, got him. Oh boy. Like I said, it's a really good thing these boss fights are not nearly as hard to do when you're playing against them on a World of Light Adventure mode compared to how they would be if you would have faced them in Classic mode. At least they're a lot easier here. This is a lot easier. And we took care of that relatively easy. Yep, do a little spin for celebration, Dark Samus. You got that victory. Way too easy. Way too easy. So now we took out Dark Crazy Hand. Now we're gonna see this from Galeem. Just like we saw from Dharkon, now it's Galeem's turn to do this. Create an alternate path to where now his friend Master Hand can come back, and there's also another fighter. Yep, Agents of Light have appeared. So whenever we take out Crazy Hand and Master Hand, they will reappear, and as you can see, they will have themselves reappear to where we have to fight them again, and a couple more fighters will appear. And believe it or not, those will be the last two fighters we'll collect, and then we'll have the entire roster of characters. So that's pretty much going to almost be it, ladies and gentlemen. So we're nearly almost done with this area. We're kind of, I think, sort of halfway there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we are. We're kind of halfway there in a way. So, yeah, hopefully when we come back in the next video, maybe I'll see if I can't complete the rest of the area. So hopefully maybe when we come back in the next video, I'll see if I can't complete the rest of the area, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll see you in the next video. I'm going to end it off right here. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Join me next time for the next video, and we'll try to continue on and go through more of this and see if we can't get the rest of these spirits, as well as defeat Crazy Hand and Master Hand one more time and collect those last two fighters. So I'll see you in the next one, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a good one. I'm going to end things off right here. So I'll see you next time in the next video. Be sure to give this a thumbs up and share this with all your friends as always. And once again, when I'm back with another video, I will see you next time. Y'all take care and stay good. That'll be it for today, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Dislike to give it a thumbs down. Join me next time in the next video. To all you boys, men, and guys out there, boom. Fist bumps get all of you. Until the girls, ladies, and women out there, mwah, kiss got to all of you. But until then, this is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day.